But what up? I mean, the music industry must have. I don't know what the fuck's happened to modern music. It's fucking shit. For a start,
Yeah.
I reckon they should give that shit away for free anyway. But what's going on there, man? That
I
little
don't
thing's going to
think
attack you, mate. Has it got a knife? Fucking hell, I don't like that thing. Why is it so white?
because it was made in America.
Great answer.
But it's not even like Caucasian skin color. That's like ghost white. They were sat in the toy office and they thought, right, there's too many kids. Kids aren't sleeping enough. They've got to be up eating loads of sweets, right? They've got to be up eating stuff so we can sell it to them. Let's make the fucking creepiest doll ever. And make sure everybody puts it in bed with their kids.
Do you remember the TV show Raggy Dolls?
Yeah, sad.
Well, I'm not looking
That
for
is one of those things.
Raggy
This
dolls.
thing actually has a name. What's it called? It's like Baby, like No Hope or some shit like that. It's fucking creepy.
Baby No Hope.
I don't think that's actually what it is.
I hear my
That
sweetheart.
sounds
Here's baby No
brutal.
Hope. You also have no hope. He looks like an happy chap on your right hand shoulder there, doesn't he? Eh? Very happy.
Look at Ellie. Look. She's like.
She looks like she's seen a naked man run across in front of her.
She does as well.
Oh, Jesus. Put it away.
I'll keep that one.
I keep that one in me.
Yeah, so if I was to put that on my Jurassic Park stream tomorrow, the game, as my frame, would you reckon I'll get copyrighted for that?
I don't think so, mate.
Is it fair usage?
I think so. I can't see why not. It's I don't know. The thing I said, but it's not a live performance. It's just a fair usage. Because they do that a lot on like streams and stuff, on like YouTubes and stuff.
Didn't they use that image for promotional purposes before? So like you're just using what they've already used. So at that point, it was meant for promotion.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should be fine. It's hard to know, though, isn't it? It's hard to kind of keep up with this. Because I was watching a video the other day about what you can and can't say on stream as well. There's quite a lot of guidelines. I've never read them before.
What are you not allowed to say?
Well, it's just about certain like swear words. You're not allowed to say. You're not allowed to talk about certain topics. If somebody's in a stream with you and they're on TeamSpeak and they say something that is deemed antisocial, you can actually be kicked off Twitch. There's a lot of like rules that you have to kind of be very careful of.
So does that mean I need to watch what I'm saying from now on?
Well, yeah, I think everyone does.
No, what we're talking about is fine.
Yeah, no, definitely, 100%. But I was just thinking about, like in CS:GO, I mean, there's a lot of words that they say that they shouldn't say, and it's all open mic. And it's just like things like that could easily be. But yeah, I'm just saying that they're very controlling, they're very constrictive on what you can and can't do. But I think still images, I think it'd be fun if you were going to try and play the whole movie. I think that might be an issue. Still
work.
I think still.
I wanted to use it for the camera background. That's kind of what I want to do all the time. If I'm playing a game, that's the movie-based game. I kind of want to have like.
Could you like outdoor and dress up for it?
Oh, he's fucking brilliant, isn't he?
He is fucking good. That guy.
I really like it. Like I watched some this morning. He was on briefly this morning, and he was like going up like this watchtower in the country.
Yeah.
With binoculars and everything, and then coming down, he was like, I'm just gonna have my lunch now, and then he's walking over to the table having his lunch, and he pulls out his sandwiches. It's just very
but he
weird.
he puts a lot of effort into that. It's I think he should go somewhere because he's got his own TV channel as well, which I haven't been able to find a link for, which I'd like to.
He's our next guest. I haven't asked him yet, but in 2 weeks I'm gonna ask him to come on.
I think he'd be fucking hilarious, mate. I think he definitely. A guy called Outdoor. He does a lot of like
Daryl Dink.
Daryl Dink.
He's funny.
He's funny.
Yeah, I've seen him on a couple of streams. I think I follow him.
Yeah, I'm sure you do because he pops in the stream every now and then. So I think we've kind of all followed and looked into his stuff. But it's just the extra bits that he puts into it, like when he's getting on the motorbike, it's a quad. and he pulls up this handlebars, and he's just it's just like fair play. But I suppose you need the props and stuff to kind of do that. I mean, it's not something that that everybody. Oh fuck me, man! What the hell's that thing behind you?
It's gonna eat you.
Oh Jesus Christ! See, I'd like to do that, but I kind of like the idea of just playing the twat. Oh, you know, like the arsey fucking cunt. You know, that's what I don't even think you're allowed to say the C word.
The thing is, you've got to pre-record all the gameplay before, haven't you?
Yeah, it's a lot of work to go into on that. But fair play to him.
I don't know. It's probably all he's got to do is film himself playing the game.
Yeah.
Knowing already know what he wants to do, so like he's gonna go ride this motorbike here and climb up this watchtower and then shoot this deer, whatever, and then that's it, isn't it? But
that's right. It's the constant chatting that he does.
Yeah.
It's just you kind of try and keep up with him. You're just thinking, geez, man, it's funny as fuck.
There was a bit where like his stream started buffering.
Yeah.
And then he blamed it on like the authorities trying to track him down and block his signal and stuff like that. But it's the way he did it. Sounded like genuine. Sounded genuine.
Yeah. I think he ad-libs it, man. I think he does it off the cuff, you know.
Yeah.
I think he has a basic idea, but I think he goes into it dry, and I think he just kind of plays as it goes. Because sometimes you can see he's saying stuff, but I know you look at his eyes and you think he's trying to think of the next thing to say. You know what I mean? So which I think's even better. I mean, if it was all written down, you could like go, Jesus, man, where's he getting these pictures? Do you collect pictures of freaky fucking dolls?
He does. He must do.
Why would you? What is that? That's surely just a setup doll, isn't it? It's not like you wouldn't buy that for your kid. You wouldn't go to.
No, I'd keep it. That'd be fucking cool. Maybe like one of those ones for like. It looks
I'm
like a fucking sock muppet.
I'm surprised he hasn't got his affiliate yet, that Daryl.
Has he not got it yet?
I don't think he has. He might have. I might have just been browsing and not noticed.
Yeah, he's got subs there. Cause I'm grabbing his link.
Oh, he has.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's like so I only ever really catch him like on watching his old stuff. So like obviously I don't see the button that you can press. But I thought I saw like the cheer button, but I wasn't too sure.
Yeah,
but
that was cool. This is my goal.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh, well done, mate.
Yeah, my whole goal was to get it before today. Like I knew I could, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it."
Yeah.
I sent that Daryl some bits, like 10 bits, and then we were then just talking about how these bits had come from like Area 51 and stuff. And it was just like, it was these crystal bits that come from Area 51. And it looks mental. This was all going on at R4 in the morning as well. It's definitely something to pick up to.
But the thing is, the time I stream, I cluck onto the Americans at the end of my stream.
Yeah.
But it's just a shame I can't see him later on because I haven't spoken to Daddy in a while because he just streams as I come off. But they're a good bunch of streamers. I suppose Zombie's kind of got into our time zone now. I think he swapped his whole thing around.
He's locked in.
Yeah, because
it's weird because I get up in the morning and I got like you guys sort of, and then Coco and all that, and then it gets night, and then you guys go to sleep, and then I'm up with like Daddy, I guess, because I go on his stream, and then I say a lot of stupid shit on his stream, and then he has to like not repeat it because he'll get kicked off.
Sometimes he just ignores me when I say crazy shit on his. I was speaking Gaelic and Welsh on Zombies the other day.
Oh yeah, of course I had to go home.
He's got text to speech.
Yeah, because I was doing the VR. I needed a way of like knowing that somebody was chatting. So you're just like, saying a bunch of shit in my ear.
No, go. Well, what is that? What is that?
It's 2 or something. It's 2. Yeah.
Going back to that Daryl stream.
Yeah.
He's obviously got like adverts as well. Like
he does them himself.
Yeah, this one he was going on about like it was like dry. One of the adverts was like for dry dog biscuits or something.
I've just been watching it there, and like at the start of his thingy, it's like the missing persons, and then you just see dog biscuits on the floor.
Yeah. It's just weird. Like, I can't explain it really, but
I'm amazed he hasn't kind of kicked off more because that is very creative.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very creative
I
kind
think
of
it's
show.
I think it's discoverability as well, isn't it? Though, like
He's also got a YouTube channel as well.
he has. Yeah, I haven't checked that out yet. I don't. I think if I check that out, that's going to go right down a dark hole. I think I'll never be able to leave that channel. Then I'll be watching that forever. I'm
I haven't
terrible for
seen.
that. YouTube. Once I find a YouTube channel, like I've been watching like a few murder like podcasts and stuff like that, and
They're interesting though, aren't they? Really?
once I get in, there's one called I Could Murder a Podcast.
Yes.
You-
Tom
you
and
watch
Ben, love
Yeah,
them. I'm also
yeah.
a Patreon. Some of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Patreon stuff's pretty cool.
Yeah, I binged the whole lot of that.
What is it with podcasts nowadays? Because there's a new show out on Hulu with Martin Short and Martin. Who's the guy? What the fuck's his name? Played in The Jerk. Funny guy, Martin. Dean
What
Martin.
the fuck?
No, Steve Martin. The fuck?
He's got 8 subscribers. Sorry, zombie. I'm just shocked. How the fuck has this guy not got like 1,000 subscribers at least?
I've only got 8. I've got
Yeah,
8,
but
I think.
Yeah, but basically what he's doing is like a TV show, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I mean, you imagine.
I think it's discoverability. I think because obviously people like us, we're what 10 to 15 viewers max, maybe
Yeah.
at the moment.
The thing with YouTube is you've got
day.
to play the YouTube game, like to get into that YouTube algorithm. You've got to be able to you've got to clickbait. You've got to put stupid thumbnails and stuff like
it's with
that.
Twitch as well. Twitch is like you need to like break that. We know when you see your live channels. Basically, you the guys you follow, you look at the top and like your main ones have like 50, 60, the big guys, and then there'll be us like 5, 6, 7. It's breaking that discoverability thing.
Yeah, but you ever watch some of the big Twitch streamers? Fucking boring.
Yeah, some of them are.
Or they're too much, or they're way too much, like way too much screaming, like hey, hype, wee! Just fucking
Fake.
yeah, they're just yelling at the screen and it makes people laugh and they throw like bits at them and then they never come
but
back.
they're not funny.
No, it's just it's like people on I don't know on coffee and Red Bull. Make sure something.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm particularly funny, and I don't think I deserve to have that many viewers. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I'm thinking, what the fuck's entertaining? What the fuck is entertaining about that?
I saw one guy playing Pokemon Go though, who was kind of obnoxious. He was kind of funny, like knocking on windows, like, "Hey, there's a Pikachu inside your thing. Can I come get it?" I mean, that was kind of funny.
Yeah, you can come and get it, little boy. I don't mind. I'll lock the door behind you.
That Knuckles said he just Snuggles says he's the one that subscribed to Daryl. Did we just say that?
Yeah. Definitely,
it was Snuggles who did it. It was his 8th subscriber.
Oh, okay. I wasn't subscribed. I didn't know he had a YouTube channel. But I'm looking at some of the stuff that he's done. I mean, he's done some big like shows, and he's doing similar stuff to what he's doing on the stream. I think he's only got a few videos though, so maybe he's only recently started. 27 videos, so it's relative. He's got a little bit of time into it.
Unless what he's doing is putting his videos from Twitch to YouTube.
Possibly.
Yeah,
but this one,
if he's affiliate, he's not allowed to broadcast it as live. He has to. I think there's like a time frame.
3 days, I think. I think it's 3 days.
Yeah.
But this one is just like him. He's I obviously can't hear it, but he's searching around the desert, looking at old fireworks by the looks of it. But I bet it's quite funny because he's just crazy. But I don't like the idea of YouTube anyway. I don't think I'd ever do YouTube. And I'm doing this Twitch thing.
A lot of people that did YouTube streaming games come over to Twitch.
But I've heard that go the other way around as well, especially now with this Captain.
A lot of big streamers I watched.
I tried it on YouTube. I didn't get into it.
Gibbs 24, a few others have all come over from YouTube.
Yeah.
To Twitch.
Twitch is a better platform. I streamed on Twitch, like this is how I met Snuggles. I mean on YouTube, and I just didn't enjoy it because you're worrying about the likes, you're worrying about the people commented on your stuff, and it starts bringing you down. Where over here on Twitch, you don't worry about any of that. If people come to your streams, they come to your streams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I worry about it constantly. No one likes my stuff, so I cry every night.
Do you?
No.
Don't let it get you down, mate. It's fine. All
You've
that
got that
matters.
doll zombie, so you're laughing.
Yeah. Just
I
don't
know.
even get a camera for your stream. Just put that fucking doll there. If you can make that doll move its lips,
Yeah.
you got a winner there, mate. You've got a winner. Just have
I
like
appreciate how they talk, and you can go on right to.
just don't start drawing kangaroos. That's all I can say. It won't go across well.
I don't understand the reference.
What's the thing in America, like the commission for like broadcasting and that? Is that the FCC?
The Federal Communications Commission.
That's what Daryl was saying was asked you, and he goes, "Oh, the FCC is hacking into my signal again," stuff like that.
But
you know, they actually do monitor every radio transmission, like even police radios and all that. There's when we were learning how to do like the work the comms and shit like that as an MP, they were telling us like no, like the National Guard and shit, like they listen to this stuff. And one of the stories they told was like kids were in their dad's boat, and they were just playing around with the radio, and they started, yelling, "SOS, we're going down! We're sinking in the middle of the ship!" Oh, joking around and stuff like that because they're just fucking around on the radio.
Yeah.
And next thing they know, the fucking National Guard helicopters are circling their fucking boat in dry land. They're like, because I guess like they pinged it and they're like, "Oh crap, we're finding it." Like it's like a couple miles inland, so they end up like finding it, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. That's why we have."
they're obviously on a CB, yeah.
But like a normal radio, yeah. Well, CB is like, I guess it's the same thing, but it's their boat radio. Like it was built into the boat for like calling for help and shit like that. And the kids were playing with it, and the National Guard showed up in like their rescue helicopters up like in dry land above like this people's houses and shit like that because they went to where the thing said it was.
I bet they got a good kicking off those guys. Not literally, obviously, just a good telling off.
Yeah, they told them that they weren't supposed to be doing things like that, weren't they?
Yeah, that's not right at all, man. That could really that'd piss. You can imagine the lifeguards in the UK if they get a lot of fake phone calls, don't they? Which is I don't know, why would you do that? I don't know why you do that for. I suppose it's kids fucking around, isn't it?
Yeah, well, these kids in that story, they didn't know what they were doing. They were just playing with their dad's radio. They didn't know it was actually broadcasting to anybody or anything like that.
Yeah. So what's it called?
Which is why you need a license for that shit over here, or anywhere really. I think you need to actually.
I think you do need a license for like a certain
for a
distance.
ham radio.
Yeah, for like a ham radio.
To do on certain frequencies and stuff like that, you need to be licensed for it and have a handle and all that.
It's good. They still use them in a lot of the big areas, though, like open land, because I know they use them still in Australia quite a bit.
Well, we have people around here, like right down the street. You can see the antennas on their house, like they're fucking huge. But yeah, and like one dude actually has his license plate is his hand radio tag. So like yeah, he's pretty big in it. But they still do it.
It's like the old internet, though, isn't it? Really, it's basically what it was.
Internet.
Yeah, like CB radios in the UK, we had them. I don't know what we had them here for. Because you walk down the street and talk to most people.
I used to be able to when I was like a little boy. I used to always manage. I used to have the old analog radios,
Yeah.
So I used to tune it all the way to the right as far as I could get it, and I always used to pick up the police radios.
Yeah.
All the
well, you
time.
got this weird one that used to go do 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 do. I always get that one. I used to like make crazy aerials out of like coat hangers and shit and stick them out the window. Not getting.
No.
Oh, like with the space station, they still like send out. It's through radio. What do they call it? Slow. Oh, SSTV or something like that. I forget what the fuck it's called. Shortwave radio imaging and stuff like that. You can actually get a app on your phone that picks up a sound, and the sound gets translated into an image. And that's
really?
you can actually pick up radio signals from the weather stations and stuff like satellites that are still going around. And it's like all it is it's a radio signal that the noise creates the image.
Cool.
That's Area 51 shit. That is, man. That's like the end of the
Area
VR.
51. Area 51 is the end of the simulation.
No, that's Swansea.
We're all in a simulation, but the exit of the simulation is Area 51, but they won't let us go there to get out.
It's true. No one ever returns from Swansea. I reckon it's there, mate.
Swansea or Accrington.
It's like, it just would be there, wouldn't it? It'd be like somewhere random. You wouldn't put like a big label on it because Area 51 kind of says we
It
got some
attracts people.
crazy stuff hidden here.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
look at us. Sorry. But the way you're talking about it, whatever that place you're saying, it sounds like it would be like our New Jersey. I'm assuming.
Just a lot smaller. The people are nice in Swansea, but it is a bit run down, old Swansea. It's probably about the size of your neighbourhood. It's pretty small. But there's a movie that was filmed in Swansea, and it had the twins, Twin Town. Have you ever seen Twin Town?
Don't
Nope.
think I have.
Watch Twin Town. That's a fucking hilarious movie. But basically, it's filmed in Swansea. It's cool. It's cool. You have to
Good
Google that now. Twin
Good
Town.
Yeah, I'm googling it now. 1997. It has.
Good old Swansea.
What do I mean? Reese Ifrans,
That's him. He's funny as fuck. He is.
Kevin Allen. Do I even try and pronounce his name?
No.
I'm not going to then.
Have a watch of that. It's fucking
I had
hilarious.
no idea.
They
just
nick a
said that,
car
but
and they just do joyriding around Swansea. It's worth a watch. That
They're
is.
both brothers. Like the two main characters of that film are brothers by the sounds of it.
Are they
Looks of it.
actual brothers? Are they? They look very similar.
Yeah, the brothers, yeah.
I know they're brothers in the story, but I didn't know they were in real life.
Yeah, in real life, yeah. Reese Ifrans and Lilith Ifrans.
I'm assuming that's a Welsh name.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah. There's
Sounds
nothing wrong with
amazing.
that. I live on the border of Wales. It's a beautiful part of the world.
I've put his name in the chat there.
Liafan. Liafans? Is it one word? I think that's one word.
Right,
That's
gents. I think I will have to call it a night there.
No worries, Ghost. Thank you very much for spending time with us tonight, my friend.
Been quite funny, actually. It's been good.
Let's have a look.
I'll definitely do it again if you want to have me again at some point.
Just kind of
Yeah,
random conversations, and you can bring your own stuff to the table.
I wouldn't mind the what do you call it? The conspiracy one, whenever that may be, a couple of weeks time or whatever. You're getting Daryl on, aren't you? You're going to try and get
In a
Daryl
couple of
on.
weeks, we're getting Daryl on. Next week, Bol wants to do the quiz show, so we'll let Bol do the quiz show.
I don't know. I think we go for the conspiracy one next.
Do you
I
want
think
to do the conspiracy one next
that'd be
week?
a lot more fun than my fucking quiz show. I know that much.
Right,
but,
so this is what we'll do then. Me, you, and Zombie will look up 2 conspiracies each, so then we're not
Okay.
going on for hours, and then we'll just read them off to each other.
And then we can talk about them and see how plausible they all actually are, because they are
Yeah.
all very plausible.
Yeah.
A lot of them are. Have you ever heard David Icke?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have a look into David Icke. Now, he said a lot of shit in the 90s. Sorry to keep you going, because I know you want to fuck off now. He said a lot of shit in the 90s that is actually coming true now. It's worth looking into him. But anyway,
Yeah.
they thought he was crazy then. But he said,
Fluke.
yeah, maybe a fluke. Maybe it's a fluke. I don't know. But you were going to raid then?
I'm having a look for someone small who's just doing the podcast, but they've all got like 300 people.
Raid them. But the thing is, it's like when we get into like a routine of doing stuff and we know what we want to talk about. The thing is, a lot of them will be talking about politics. A lot of them will be talking about things. And now, when we first started, sorry, Ghost, if you want to go, mate, I'm not. You don't have to worry.
No, I'll wait if you're wrapping up. Otherwise, we'll just wait.
When we talk about politics, there's a difference between like talking about.
Someone
who we
give me a
like
game.
and
Someone
stuff
to say a
like that.
game.
Again,
Like talking
Resident
about
Evil.
politics.
Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
I don't know why. It's the first thing that came in my head.
because we've been talking about it.
But a lot of them do. A lot of them talk about politics issues. A lot of them talk about these kind of things. But the only thing I'm scared about that is you can cause a lot of fucking issue and a lot of backlash from people being.
Well, if we're talking like a storyline, like, oh, this is a theory. Here's the story that has to be true in order for this to be true. It's one thing. But if we're saying like, oh, you have to like this person because of this or this, this is our political view, or if we actually try to give an opinion of a politics, then that's a different story.
I think we could kind of mix it up a little bit. I don't think we should go into it too in depth because I think that's a scary set of topics. I think we should kind of stick to these things, but we could always do something more politically charged.
Like if we're
I
talking
think,
about like the government hiding aliens in Area 51, that's one thing. But if we're talking about like certain
Yeah.
people being evil, that's
Yeah.
a whole different story.
exactly. And also you've obviously got our views on something which is happening in the US, or your views on something which is happening in the UK. I think that would be a good way to go, because obviously we then, like us UK guys, aren't saying anything negative against people in the UK. And you're saying we're saying negative things against the Americans' political views.
Right,
And
I
then-
have someone. He's got 3 views and he's playing Resident Evil: The Village.
Yeah, fucking have him. Poor guy will be like, whoa, fucking hell, what are you doing? What you been doing? We've been talking shit for about 3 hours, mate. That's what you've been doing. Anyway, it was a pleasure, gentlemen. Thank you very much.